Hey everybody, this is Eden, and I'm just letting you know ahead of time that I've already read through all of this information, and there's a possibility that you'll have to stop and read the information yourself because it's a lot of heavy reading, and I don't know how much you guys would really appreciate me sitting here for about an hour and a half reading all of this to you. But basically, this website that we found, it literally has everything on it that we've ever wanted to know about the Messenger group. And it's apparently run by a collection of people, and they go by the name of Josh. It's anonymous, completely anonymous, and I don't know how they know any of this information. I don't know how they managed to get our pictures. I really don't know what to say. I mean, this website, it's all that we've ever wanted, and I don't know how Tony found it, but it's scary. And we found out something new. We finally found out the names of these things. I'm just going to start off from the very first one, the very first title under the beings column. The following, it's basically a collection of people who support the messengers, their followers. I mean, it's not creative, but it's basically what it is, and it explains a lot behind how, they always seem to have connections, how they always seem to know where we are. There's a lot of people there. I mean, look at the list of recorded people who have died. I mean, I don't know how. It's a lot of people. And they don't have any actual accounts of, who's a part of the following right now, but it's endless. And they could be all over our state. They could probably be all over the US, world. I don't know really how far back this goes, but it's a very big group. And they have all of this information on the messengers. It talks about this entity known as the seer, which is the thing that's controlling this group. I'm just trying to find out as much information about all of this as possible. And there's a creature that I remember seeing in the upload where when Michael passed away. The thing that he was like standing up, I don't know entirely what he was doing, but they call him the Nameless, and I don't know what he really has to do with it, other than the fact that he's just seen with the messenger group. Now, the thing that's controlling the messengers, saying that when he's manifested, the end of days will begin, like the end of the earth, whatever, rapture. I don't really know all that stuff, but they have a big discussion forum where people have talked about seeing this nameless guy, this creature. We're not actually the only ones experiencing this. There's also a section where it talks about all of the previous messenger members and how they died. I've noticed, I don't know if it's just a coincidence, but some of the last names match some of the messengers' last names. Like George Wolf. Chris's last name is Wolf. Then there's a Robert Dietz. I mean, there's a lot of Dietz and Wolfs out there, I'm pretty sure. There's a Virginia Millo. Now, that last name I haven't really, seen around. That's Gabrielle's last name. But it seems like it repeats. And I'm not entirely sure but this name seems extremely familiar, and for some reason I think that's Chris's grandfather. I can't remember his first name, but it sounds extremely familiar. I did contact them. I sent them an email, and I'm waiting to hear back. So, I mean, it's just a matter of time before we can get, more information. So, yeah, this was an amazing find, and I somewhat understand everything a little bit better